Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will practice English speaking and listening together in a natural way that helps you improve your skills step by step. Whether you are a beginner or want to become fluent, this practice will give you useful sentences, important vocabulary, and confidence to speak English in everyday situations. We will talk about daily routines, travel, work, school, feelings, health, shopping, and much more, all in one continuous paragraph to help you listen and repeat naturally. Starting with daily life, you can say simple things like, I wake up early, I drink coffee, and I go to work by bus. These sentences help your brain get used to the sounds and rhythms of English. When you travel, it's useful to know questions such as, where is the nearest hotel? Or how can I get to the train station? Asking politely with, could you please help me, makes a good impression. In work situations, clear communication is very important, so practice phrases like, I have a deadline tomorrow, can we schedule a meeting, and thank you for your support. These sentences show professionalism and respect. For students, simple expressions like, I study English every day, I complete my assignments, and I ask questions in class help build learning habits. It's important to say, I try my best or I want to improve, because positive thinking encourages progress. Talking about feelings can sometimes be difficult, but saying, I feel happy, I feel tired, or I am excited helps you express yourself clearly and connect with others. When you visit a doctor, it's useful to say, I have a headache, I need medicine, or I want to make an appointment. This helps you get the care you need quickly. Shopping is part of daily life, so phrases like, how much does this cost? Can I pay with cash? And do you have a discount? Are good to know. These questions help you interact easily with shopkeepers and get good deals. To improve your English, speak slowly and clearly, and do not worry about mistakes because every attempt makes you stronger. Repeating positive phrases such as, I am learning English, I am improving every day, and I will never give up, keeps your motivation high. Practice common questions and answers like, what is your name? Where are you from? And what are your hobbies? To build confidence in conversations. Learning new vocabulary every day and using it in sentences helps your memory. For example, today I learned the word friendly. My friend is very friendly and I want to be friendly to others. Listening is as important as speaking, so watch videos, listen to music, and try to understand the meaning even if you do not know every word. If you need help, ask, can you repeat that please? Or what does this mean? This will improve your understanding and vocabulary. Being patient with yourself is key because fluency takes time, but small daily efforts add up to big results. Imagine yourself speaking English confidently in shops, at work, or with friends, and practice those conversations out loud or in your mind. Writing sentences about your day and reading them aloud also helps improve your pronunciation and fluency. When you feel nervous, remind yourself that making mistakes is normal, and every word you say helps you get better. Keep a list of useful phrases such as thank you, please help me, and how are you? And practice them often. Watching videos with subtitles first, then without, challenges your listening skills, and singing along to songs improves your pronunciation and rhythm. Even 5 minutes of practice every day will make a difference. If you don't understand something, don't give up. Ask for help or look it up later. Learning English is not just about words, but about connecting with people and opening new opportunities. Practice speaking in front of a mirror or record your voice to hear your progress and find areas to improve. Celebrate your small successes because each step forward is a victory. Believe in yourself, stay positive, and remember that with daily practice, your English will get better and better, helping you reach your goals and communicate with people from all around the world. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep learning because your English journey is just beginning, and every day brings you closer to fluency and confidence. As you continue your English learning journey, it's important to remember that every new word you learn is like a building block for your communication skills. So try to use words related to different areas of life, such as food, weather, travel, and feelings. For example, when talking about food, you can say, I like to eat fresh fruits. My favorite meal is rice and vegetables. Or, I cook dinner at home every evening. And when describing the weather, simple phrases like, it is sunny today, the weather is cold, or it might rain later, help you talk about the world around you. Traveling offers many chances to practice English because you need to ask for directions, buy tickets, and order food, so learn useful expressions like, where is the nearest restaurant? I would like a ticket to the museum, or can I have a menu please, which will make your trips easier and more fun. At work, good English helps you explain your tasks, share ideas, and solve problems. So try to say things like, I finished the project, let's discuss the plan, or please send me the report by Friday. And using polite expressions such as could you help me or thank you for your cooperation makes your communication professional and respectful. In school or learning environments, using phrases like, I don't understand this topic, can you explain it again? And I need more practice shows that you are eager to improve. And don't forget to say encouraging words to yourself like, I am capable, I will succeed, and I enjoy learning, because a positive mindset is very powerful. Expressing feelings is also important, and you can say, I feel proud of my progress. Sometimes I feel nervous before speaking, or I am happy to meet new people, which helps others understand you and makes conversations more natural. When talking about health, saying I'm feeling better today, I need to rest, or I take vitamins every morning are simple but useful sentences. Shopping is a great way to practice numbers and questions, so try asking, do you have this in another color? Can I try it on? Or is there a discount today? To make your purchases smooth and easy. One of the best ways to learn English is by practicing conversations daily. So try to talk about your routine, your dreams, or even your plans. For example, tomorrow I will visit a friend. I want to travel to a new country. Or I am learning English to get a better job. And by using these sentences often, you train your mouth and brain to speak English naturally. Listening carefully to native speakers or good English videos is helpful. But don't worry if you don't catch every word. Focus on understanding the main ideas and keep repeating what you hear to improve your pronunciation and fluency. Reading simple English books, news articles, or websites, and then summarizing what you read aloud will also help you remember vocabulary and improve your speaking skills. Practicing speaking with friends, teachers, or even alone in front of a mirror builds confidence. And recording your voice allows you to hear your progress and notice areas for improvement. Remember that learning English is a step-by-step process, and each day you practice, you get closer to your goals. When you feel stuck or tired, remind yourself that it's normal to face challenges. But with patience and persistence, you will overcome them. Keep a positive attitude by saying, "I can do this. Every day I learn something new, and I am proud of my effort," because believing in yourself makes a big difference. Try to expand your vocabulary by learning new words and phrases related to different topics like hobbies, technology, or culture, and use them in sentences such as, "I enjoy reading books," "I use my phone to listen to music," or "I want to learn about other cultures," which makes your English richer and more interesting. Practicing question and answer dialogues like, "What do you like to do in your free time?" "I like to watch movies and play sports," helps you be ready for real conversations. Do not be afraid to ask others to speak slowly or explain words you don't understand, because communication is about understanding each other, not perfection. Every small effort counts, whether it's practicing for 5 minutes or 30, and the key is to keep going consistently. Celebrate your progress by recognizing the improvements you make every day, no matter how small, and use that motivation to continue practicing. In summary, learning English opens many doors in life: new friendships, job opportunities, travel experiences, and personal growth. So stay patient, speak as much as you can, listen actively, and never stop believing that you can achieve your English goals through daily practice and positive thinking. Speaking English confidently comes with practice and exposure, so try to use English in your daily life as much as possible, whether by talking to family, friends, or even thinking aloud in English. For example, you might describe what you are doing by saying, "I am cleaning my room," "I am cooking lunch," or "I am going to the store," and by doing this often, you build a habit that strengthens your language skills. When meeting new people, it is helpful to learn polite greetings and introductions, like "Nice to meet you," "How are you today?" or "Where do you live?" which help start conversations smoothly. Talking about your hobbies and interests is another great way to practice English. You can say, "I enjoy playing football," "My favorite hobby is painting," or "I like listening to music," which makes conversations more personal and enjoyable. To improve your listening skills, pay attention to the sounds and pronunciation of words in English videos, podcasts, and songs, and try repeating difficult words slowly and clearly until they feel natural. It is also useful to learn common expressions for asking and giving directions, such as "turn left at the traffic light," "go straight for 2 blocks," or "the bank is next to the supermarket," especially when you travel or explore new places. At work, clear and polite communication helps you build good relationships, so practice phrases like, "Could you please send me the file?" "I appreciate your help," or "Let me know if you have any questions," which show respect and professionalism. For students, organizing your time and talking about your studies helps develop English skills and confidence. So you might say, "I have a test next week," "I need to review my notes," or "I like studying science." And these simple sentences build a foundation for more complex discussions. When discussing feelings and emotions, using expressions like, "I feel grateful," "I am a little nervous," or "I am excited about the weekend," allows you to connect with others on a personal level and express yourself honestly. In health-related situations, being able to explain symptoms or ask for advice is important. So phrases such as, I have a sore throat, I feel dizzy, or can I get a prescription are useful to know. Shopping conversations become easier when you practice questions and answers about sizes, prices, and payment methods, like, do you have this in medium? How much is this jacket? Or can I pay by card? Which help you shop confidently. Expanding your vocabulary with words related to technology, travel, emotions, and daily activities makes your English richer and allows you to talk about a variety of topics. Try to use new words in sentences such as, I use my computer to study. Traveling helps me learn about new cultures. Or, I feel happy when I spend time with friends. Because using words in context helps you remember them better. To develop speaking fluency, practice answering questions about yourself and your experiences. For instance, what did you do last weekend? I went to the park and read a book. Or, what are your future plans? I want to learn more languages. When you listen to English speakers, focus on the overall meaning rather than every word, and don't hesitate to ask, could you say that again? Or what does that mean if you need help? Remember that mistakes are part of the learning process, so embrace them as opportunities to improve rather than obstacles. Keeping a journal where you write simple sentences about your day and read them aloud can improve both writing and speaking skills. Using positive affirmations like, I am improving every day, I can speak English clearly, and I enjoy learning, boosts your confidence and keeps you motivated to continue practicing. Watching movies and TV shows with subtitles in English helps you connect spoken words with written text, and gradually trying to watch without subtitles challenges your listening comprehension. Singing English songs aloud helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation, making speaking more natural and enjoyable. Practicing speaking with friends or language partners provides real conversations that build confidence and social skills. Even if you only have a few minutes each day, regular practice adds up and helps you improve steadily. When you feel tired or frustrated, remind yourself that learning a language takes time, and every effort brings you closer to your goals. Celebrate your progress by acknowledging improvements, such as understanding a conversation better, using new vocabulary, or speaking more confidently. Visualizing yourself speaking English fluently and interacting easily with others can motivate you to keep practicing. Being curious and asking questions about new words or expressions helps deepen your understanding and expands your language skills. Learning English also means learning about different cultures, so try to explore customs, traditions, and everyday life from English-speaking countries through videos, articles, and conversations. Thank you so much for watching and practicing English with me today. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more English.